A public consultation has been launched which could change the face of the high street in Montrose. A community group made up of residents, councillors and business owners believe that if improvements aren't made, the town centre will fall into irreversible decline. Here's Phillip.
Ask anyone in Montrose about the high street and you'll be told it's the widest in Scotland. But fun facts aside, the stark reality is that it's a thoroughfare in decline. Locals are now being asked to give their views on proposals aiming to breathe new life into the town centre.
I think there's real danger that the high street will just eventually die. It'll get quieter and quieter and there'll be a tipping point where people don't come at all. It would be good to just see the high street revived. We need to make it a place where people want to come, where there's a nighttime economy, where there's nice shops and different kind of shops, reasons for people to come into the town centre.
Images of how the changes could look show a layout overhaul, more space for pedestrians, a narrowing of the road and areas to encourage a cafe culture. The community group believe it will make Montrose a more pleasant place to live and spend time in. Montrose High Street used to be the bustling and thriving heart of the town centre. But like many other high streets in Scotland, empty shops like these are becoming more and more common. And the locals I spoke to today aren't happy about it.
I think it definitely needs some regeneration, something put into it. I don't know what the problem is, but it's not just Montrose, it's all the high streets have this problem.
I think Montrose, it's a good town, it has loads of potential, but it seems to be filled with closed shops and second-hand shops, and it's got no life in it.
The high street's dying in general. You see down the other end of the town, that's where all the new shops are going in that, and they're talking about new shops away from the high street and that, so I can only see it getting worse, to be honest.
Montrose is not alone in its high street struggle. It's a pattern happening across the country. Modern consumer habits amongst reasons why businesses are closing down. A pop-up shop on Montrose High Street will be open for the next 2 weeks, where locals and visitors can influence their town's future. Phillip, STV News.